Welcome back to 5 Talk Street. I'm Kristen Dickerson. You know, diversity and inclusion are key if we all want to continue to be a sought-after location for business. And here to give us some advice on just how to do this is Means-Dufrene. Now, she is the market president for Dale Carnegie of North Texas. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me, Kristen.
Okay, so you all are a global leader in leadership and business. Why should we all prioritize diversity, and where does that conversation start?
Yeah, well, first off, diversity is a really critical element to improving our business. Mm-hmm. You know, 35%, we're 35% more likely to have above average returns financially in our industry if we have diverse teams. Wow. We're also able to reduce turnover, increase innovation, mm-hmm. and also really have the type of environment where people are able to grow and contribute to the business. So there's a big business case for diversity. What we saw at Dale Carnegie when we had new global research on thought leadership coming out over this past year, it was right at the same time that the mayor and city council in Fort Worth were starting the race and diversity task force, the race and culture task force. Mm-hmm. And as we started laying over the research, we saw that what is really needed to manage diverse teams are the very same things that we train leaders and organizations to do at Dale Carnegie. And it's primarily to be supportive of the people in our work environment. And we can do that through showing honest and sincere appreciation, through modeling integrity, admitting to our mistakes, and then finally, giving people the opportunity to give input. So truly listening. And those are simple things that we can do across the board.
Are those things that are often not done, though?
They're often not done because we get so focused on our financials. And this is my goal that I'm going to meet over this quarter. And really what we have to think about as leaders and as organizations is that the output that my people produce is my output. That's a reflection of who I am as a leader. So as we move from people who individually contribute in an organization to leaders, we have to keep that in mind.
Yes. So if a business is realizing, hey, I really want to prioritize diversity. I want to mix up this group, especially because there are so many benefits to it. What are their steps? What do they do?
Absolutely. Well, one thing that they can do is reach out to Dale Carnegie. info@dalecarnegie.com. That's our local address here, and we're dalecarnegiedfw.com. One thing that's so important for the business leaders in Dallas-Fort Worth to consider is that there is a really important conversation going on diversity and inclusion, and government forces have stepped forward in this, and we've realized it is a really important conversation, but we as businesses need to step into that place as well. Many large Fortune 500 organizations have been doing this for some time, and they have results to show that it advances their business. Small business owners can do the very same thing and reap those rewards.
And I really appreciate the little things that any business owner or member of a business can do to just have a better workplace.
That's right. It's not, I think one of the things that we talked about, we held an event with the Metropolitan Black Chamber of Commerce and the Fort Worth Hispanic Chamber and the Fort Worth Chamber in May. And that was a part of the conversation is, what are we missing here? Why are we making this so difficult to think that it's this quantum leap to manage a diverse team? And the truth, as you just said, is that it's simple and we can get back to the basics.
Yeah, and before we go, just Dale Carnegie as a whole in leadership, at one point in my life, I thought leadership had to be this big thing, and you're a leader if you're in charge of this huge company.
Right.
But leadership is being a leader in a family.
That's right.
It's teamwork, it's small groups, so we could all benefit from that.
Absolutely, and it's truly thinking of ourselves as a servant and how we can help build other people.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
The conversation was inspiring. I just love how many benefits there are to supporting a diverse workplace.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all for joining us for this edition of 5 Talk Street. Once again, I'm Kristen Dickerson, and we will see you next time. Have a great day, everybody.